It's not just a series of sensational words, but an emotional signal that stirs the feelings of fans. For a long time, the names Jimin and Jungkook have always been the center of attention, not only because of their closeness on stage, but also because of their natural chemistry that is difficult to explain logically. Now, when the words reunite appear alongside Arirang Album and World Tour 2026, ARMY's imagination immediately runs wild. This news began to spread slowly, but quickly like wildfire. Social media timelines were suddenly filled with theories, old clips, and iconic Jikook moments that were brought back to life. Many felt that this was not a coincidence. The name Ararang itself has a very deep meaning for Korean identity. The legendary folk song symbolizes separation, hope, suffering, and unity. When BTS chose that word as the album title, it seemed like they had a big message to convey, not just to ARMY, but to the world. Jimin and Jungkook have always been known as two figures with strong emotional journeys. They grew up together from a very young age, sharing the same dreams, fears, and pressures. In many past interviews, both of them often revealed how they became each other's support. Therefore, the idea of Jikook reuniting is not just about a duet or a unit, but about two souls walking side by side again after going through their own phases. The Arirang album is said to bring a different color from BTS's previous releases. Looking at BTS's pattern, they often use music as a medium for reflection. Ararang, as a cultural symbol, opens up the possibility that this album will be more personal, more emotional, and more rooted. Many ARMYs suspect that there will be traditional elements blended with modern sounds, creating a bridge between the past and the future. In this context, the presence of Jimin and Jungkook together feels very logical, as both are known for their ability to convey deep emotions through their vocals and stage expressions. Then, what about the 2026 World Tour? Just hearing these words is enough to make hearts beat faster. After a long wait, the idea of BTS touring the world again feels like a dream that has finally taken shape. A world tour is not just about concerts, but about BTS and ARMY reuniting, about energy being exchanged directly, about tears, laughter, and screams coming together in one space. If Jikook truly performs together in a special formation, then every stage will be a historic moment. Interestingly, many fans note small details that are considered codes. From vague lyrics in live broadcasts, word choices in interviews, to simple gestures on stage. BTS is known for slipping meaning into small things, and ARMY is used to reading between the lines. Therefore, rumors about the Arirang album and the 2026 tour feel like pieces of a puzzle slowly coming together. However, behind all the euphoria, there is also a feeling of emotion that is difficult to explain. Ararang is a song about a long journey and longing. If this album does come to fruition, perhaps BTS wants to invite ARMY to reflect on their journey together. From unknown trainees to global icons, from small stages to massive stadiums. Throughout that journey, Jimin and Jungkook have always been there, growing, falling, rising, and supporting each other. Does this mean a new era for BTS is about to begin? Many believe so. An era that is more mature, more honest, and more courageous in expressing their identity. Jikook reuniting is not just about fan service or nostalgia, but about the continuity of the story. About how relationships built with sincerity can endure the test of time. To this day, BTS has not revealed all the details explicitly. Yet, that is precisely where its strength lies. This uncertainty keeps ARMY connected, discussing, and hoping. Every day feels like a countdown to something big. If the Arirang album and World Tour 2026 do indeed become a reality, then this is not just a musical event. It is a celebration of unity, identity, and love that has been built over the years. And if Jimin and Jungkook stand side by side once again, singing a song rich in meaning before millions of eyes, one thing is certain. The world will once again witness why BTS is more than just a group, and why Jikook always holds a special place in the hearts of ARMY. Amidst the growing wave of speculation, one thing that cannot be denied is how the name Jikook always carries a different emotional resonance. Every time Jimin and Jungkook are mentioned in the same sentence, ARMY's memories immediately return to small but meaningful moments, brief glances on stage, spontaneous laughter behind the scenes, and the warm silence when they stand side by side. That is why the news of Jikook's possible reunion in the Arirang Album era feels like a homecoming for many fans. Many ARMYs believe that the Arirang Album is not just an ordinary music project, but a statement. BTS seems to want to talk about their roots, about who they were before the spotlight changed everything. Ararang is known as a song sung by people who are walking far from home, carrying longing and hope in one breath. If this meaning is translated into BTS's journey, then this album could be a reflection of their distance, time, and longing for the stage and ARMY. In that context, the roles of Jimin and Jungkook become even more significant. Jimin, with his subtle emotional expressions, and Jungkook, with his energy and vocal stability, are often seen as two sides of the same emotion. When the two come together, a balance is created between fragile and strong, between soft and bold. Many imagine how the songs on the Arirang album would sound if colored by the distinctive harmony of Jakook, which has always left a deep impression. The 2026 World Tour is also predicted to be more than just an ordinary tour. Issues such as a 360-degree stage, a more intimate yet grand performance concept, and the possibility of a setlist that combines new songs with traditional arrangements are further fueling excitement. If BTS truly brings Korean cultural elements more explicitly, this tour could become one of the most historic moments in their career. And in the midst of all that, Jikook is believed to be one of the emotional pillars that ties the entire concert narrative together. Interestingly, some ARMYs see the possibility that getting back together is not just about performing together, but also about an inner journey. Jimin and Jungkook are known as two members who often talk about pressure, fear, and the process of finding themselves. The Arirang album may be a safe space for them to voice things that have been kept hidden. If so, then each song will not only be heard, but felt, as if BTS is speaking directly to each listener. Many also feel that this era will bring a calmer, yet more emotional vibe. It's no longer just about the euphoria of explosive beats or sharp choreography, but rather emotions that flow slowly yet deeply. Jikook, with their ability to convey feelings through their gaze and tone of voice, are perfectly suited to this direction. The image of Jimin and Jungkook standing on a large stage, singing an Arirang-themed song with thousands of ARMYs singing along, feels so real, it gives you goosebumps. On the other hand, BTS is also known for always evolving without losing their identity. Therefore, the 2026 World Tour is likely to be a meeting between the past, present, and future. Old songs may be presented with new meanings, while new songs will feel familiar because they carry the spirit of BTS that has been loved all this time.